Today's all-star tribute to Joni Mitchell.
The biggest fan ever!
I wouldn't miss it for the world. My God, I'm excited.
The vibe backstage, everyone was like just out of their mind, nervous.
Okay, one more time. Here we go, gang.
She's really been solely my biggest influence in terms of songwriting.
There's no one like her, and she's a proud Canadian, but I like to think of her as one of America's own.
She's great. She's really great.
Guests have arrived, and everyone is getting ready.
I love the song, but it's a bitch to sing.
The sound on stage is good. The material is fantastic. It's a great house. It feels good.
It's an amazing event, I think, and it's a wonderful assortment of artists, and everybody's so nice.
Music's hottest stars gather to showcase Joni Mitchell's unique brand of poetry, music, and art.
From a musician's point of view, she's such an incredible songwriter because of the way she structures her songs. They're not like normal, stock pop songs. They're Joni's songs, and nobody writes and sings like her.
I don't think there's ever been a more intelligent or a more insightful songwriter than Joni Mitchell.
I think a lot of female artists in the 60s were singing about boys and standing by their men and wore pretty dresses and had neat hairdos and dance moves, but she really had a real voice.
She expresses so many things in the casual combination of words. It's not really purposeful. It just spills out of her, the lyricism that she brings to music, and I'm always amazed by how great she is.
She really invented something.
Backstage, old friends meet, new friends are made.
I saw Elton John, like he's in the dressing room below me, and I'm like, it's Elton John. What do you say to Elton John?
Way back in the day, I played on a number of Joni's songs, and it's just great to be here and sing these songs in this company of great people and with this great band.
It was truly an honor, and I'm not easy to honor.
Joni's music touches everyone.
I've always felt that she was talking to me. Whenever I listened to her music, it always seemed as if she was speaking directly to me.
Her work is so personal and comes from such a private place.
What we are is because of her. Her music has inspired us to do what we do.
She is really one of our great poets. She's unbelievably brilliant. She's given us so much joy in her music, so much heart. She's just an amazing woman, so I'm happy to be here. And he will be too.
Stay tuned for a night of great entertainment.
She's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant talent, and it's long overdue. She's deserved this tribute.
Elton John, James Taylor, Wynonna, Bryan Adams, K.D. Lang, Cyndi Lauper, and more of music's hottest stars join host Ashley Judd and special presenters Susan Sarandon, Lawrence Fishburne, and Tony Bennett for an all-star tribute to Joni Mitchell, next on TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Adams and Wynonna.
Drink Tonight, it's an all-star tribute to Joni Mitchell, starring Bryan Adams, Tony Bennett, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Hillary Rodham Clinton, Sean Colvin, Lawrence Fishburne, Elton John, Diana Krall, Katie Lang, Cyndi Lauper, Susan Sarandon, Sweet Honey in the Rock, James Taylor, Richard Thompson, Cassandra Wilson, Wynonna, and Joni Mitchell. Please welcome our host, Ashley Judd.
Good evening. In one of her most beloved and best-known songs, Joni Mitchell says that she has looked at life from both sides now. She wrote that song when she was only in her early 20s, and its meaning, of course, has only deepened with time. That fullness of vision, her ability to create art that endures, is really just one of the many qualities that has made Joni Mitchell's music such an important part of all our lives for 30 years. Tonight, along with an impressive array of artists and friends, we will have the privilege of paying tribute to the great Joni Mitchell in all her many aspects: the singer, the poet, the painter, the composer, the performer. And we will see her in all her beauty and accomplishment from all sides now. Her songs have been recorded countless times, and she has received many awards, including election to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Joni Mitchell is always exploring, and tonight's show will convey all the irresistible excitement and the magic of her spellbinding creative journey. Our next guest made her reputation for claiming that girls just want to have fun. Earlier, she and I had the privilege of watching Joni rehearse a song, and both Cyndi Lauper and I were crying, and we shared with one another an anecdote. Mine being that my sister and I used to sing this song out in the barn all the time, accompanied only by flashlights. And Cyndi said she used to sing it with just a guitar on the streets for money. That's just an example of what an intimate part of all our lives Joni is. Please welcome Cyndi Lauper singing Care. Our next performer and I have shared some of our most sweet and most bitter moments together, revolving around the subject of Joni Mitchell's songs. Some of the sweet memories are things like learning Chelsea Morning together. I was 6, she was 10. And the bitterest fight to this day we've ever had was over the sequence of lyrics in a song off Court and Spark. I was 7, she was 11. To sing You Turn Me On, I'm a Radio, here is my sister, who I think is second in the pantheon, only next to Joni Mitchell.
I've loved you, Joni, since I was 10 years old, and I can't believe this is happening.
Our next guest embodies the ethic that creative work is not worth doing if it doesn't say something penetrating and provocative. Please welcome a beautiful and sassy woman, a great actor and an activist, Susan Sarandon.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to see you, gal.